Hello everyone, my name is Nur Aziz Hidayat. Currently, I'm studying in International Class Management Department, Faculty of Economics and Business, Tanjung Pura University. First, I would like to thank to my lecturer, Mr. Adi Mursalin, for bringing the new way of learning. For your information, this video is as my midterm exam. So after watch this video, you can give comment or you may also give score from 0 to 100. I hope you guys can give me like from 80 to 100. Yeah, in this video I'm going to talk about human resource management based on the 11 questions and 5 videos that I reviewed. I will put the 11 questions on the description below, but unfortunately I cannot put the 5 videos, but I will attach the link to the video. So let's start. First, I'm going to explain what is human resource management according to 5 experts. The first experts, named G.R. Agrawal, stated that human resource management is a process concerned with the management of human energies and competencies. This is for achieving organization's goals through acquisition, development, utilization and maintenance of a competent and committed workforce. In this workforce utilization and maintenance and something like that is for changing the environment. And the second experts from Leon C. Mickinson stated that from the national point of view, human resources are knowledge, skills, creative abilities, talents and also attitudes in order to obtain in the population, whereas from the viewpoint of the individual enterprises, they represent the total of the inherent abilities, accurate knowledge and skill as exemplified in the talents and aptitude of its employees. And the third expert named Flippo, this is my favorite actually. He stated that personal management, or say human resource management. So he said that human resource management as personal management. This is the same thing. And in his definition, the human resource management is planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of the procurement, development, compensation, integration, maintenance, and separation of human resource to the end that individual or organizational and social objectives are accomplished. Why this is become my favorite one? Because this is very simple. I mean, like everyone can understand the definition. And why? But does not mean that the other expert is not good. I will explain the first expert. The first expert named DeCenzo and Robbins. This is from two guys. He stated that HRM is concerned with the people dimension in management. Since every organization is made up of people, acquiring their services, developing their skills, motivating them to higher level of performance, and also ensuring that they continue to maintain their commitment to the organization are essential to achieving organization objectives. This is true regardless of the type of organization: government, business, education, health, recreation, and also social action. And then from the fifth expert named Gary Dessler, stated that human resource management refers to the policies and practices one needs to carry out the people or human resource aspect of management position, including like recruiting, screening, training, rewarding, and appraising. Those definitions are from the experts, while in my humble opinion, HRM or Human Resource Management is the process of hiring and developing employees so that they become more valuable to the organization. In the Human Resource Management, the recruiting employees, but they also but they're also developing their skill, their soft skill, and their also hard skill. So it becomes more valuable to the organizations. Human resource management includes conducting job analysis, planning personnel needs, recruiting the right people for the job, orienting and training. This is what I'm saying. Managing wages and salaries, providing benefit and incentives, and evaluating performance, resolving disputes, and communicating with all employees at all levels, not only to the high level of management. I mean, like, not only some good employees, but also with all level of employee. The human resource management should do those activities to all of the employees. And the example of core qualities of HR management are extensive knowledge of the industry, leadership, and effective negotiation skills. And there's a question that is it really needed for a company to have human resource department? So the answer is not a simple one to answer. Because why? Because many experts will tell us that the number of employees in a company is the determining factor whether the company is good or not. But a lot of companies with total employees under 20 assume that they don't need an HR department. But the size is not the only issue to think about. Other considerations include the scope of HR services needed, the second whether recruitments are limited to transactional services, and the third will be like, are strategic services mandatory, and fourth, like will the department operate as a cost or profit center? This is the question. If the department become the profit center of a company, but the employee is under 20, it is really needed in a company. But in the opposite, if the company have more than 20 employees, they have like 50 or 100 employees, but the department become cost center, this is become the indicator that the department is not needed in a company. So human resource management plays an essential role in developing a company's strategy as well as handling the employee-centered activities of an organization. It's not only just recruiting the employees and giving the reward to the good employees, but also it is become like the center activities of an organization. In a department, of course, their policies apply. In human resource management department, policies are the formal rules and the guidelines that business put in place to hire, to train, to assess, and reward the members of their workforce. So, from the policies, employers will know their rights and obligations in the business place. In human resource management department, there's smart line manager, which belongs to the first level of management. Front line management handle about the management that oversees a company's operational activities to achieve goals. So it's beyond the company's operational. And I'm going to talk about the role of what the frontline manager do. There are three basic roles of frontline manager. The first role is responsible for work of employee. The responsible for work of employee is order from higher level of manager. The higher level of manager in this case is, of course, the top level management. The second role is to receive the employee's report, and the third role is to organize the daily operations, like the absence of the employee. So these three basic roles become the role of frontline manager. And now let's talk about the one who practice human resource managing, or we can call it as HR practitioner. In our classroom, we have discussed about this topic, HR practitioner, which has become my topic, and I already explained to you the HR practitioner. So I'm going to talk again the HR practitioner. HR practitioner are HR director or HR manager, also head of learning and development, and also head of talent management. There are 6 basic of HR practitioner. First is service provisions, means that they are providing service to internal customers. The HR practitioner provide guidance and advice to management, to the top level management. Before decision is made from the top level management, HR practitioners give guidance and their advice professionally. This is the role of guidance and advice. And the third role is as the business partner role. HR practitioners as business partners share responsibility with their line management challenges. So the frontline management is not only doing the business in their own way, but they also have partner, which is the HR practitioners. And the first role is the innovation and change agent role. HR practitioners are well placed to observe and analyze what is happening in our organization, and also they will from their analysis they will know what is happening, what will going to happen to their organization. This is the effects that the employment of people and intervenes accordingly. And the fifth role is the internal consultancy role. HR practitioner function like external management consultant. So the consultant in a company, which is from the HR practitioners, is also as professional as the consultant outside the company. If we use the services from our internal consultant, of course it will reduce the cost, the operating cost in a company. But if there is no HR practitioner which can be a professional consultant in the company, so we have to use the consultant from the outside the company, but it will be costly for us, for a company. And the last role is the guardian of values role. As our practitioner may act as the guardians of the organization's value concerning people. Oh no, this is great. So I have to move closer to the camera because my voice will not be found clearly if I sit too far. And I hope you guys can clearly hear my voice. Let's continue about management. Management will be easy if everyone we manage were hardworking, collaborative, and have a great attitude and exceptional talent. But then it will not be management because we just sitting around and doing little legends of highly motivated people work happily and diligently. They are already good. We don't have to turn them again. It is not the management. It is management, but it will not be the real management. The reality, of course, is very different. Simply put, that some people are easy to manage and others are hard, right? And this hard takes many forms. Some are talented but not collaborative. Some are collaborative but not too talented. Some are too aggressive and others not leaders enough. Some are too aggressive but others not aggressive enough to work in a high level, and some are well intentioned but high maintenance, moody, or easily distractor, or in Indonesian we usually call it galau. People usually galau is not really is really become the management homework. And the employers are some just plain difficult and so on, so many. If I were a human resource manager in a company, I will do 7 management practices that I learned, which might be helpful to achieve company's objectives. And the first is design economic incentives to design economic incentives so employees at all levels of an organization can benefit from them. Um, um, and the second practice that I will do is provide meaningful feedback in a constructive manner on a regular basis. In my presentation before, I already underlined that the feedback is really needed in the management because from the feedback we can know whether our employee is happy or not, whether they are satisfied with salary or not. Or there's many factors, there are many things that we can share with our employee from feedback. And the third practice is respect employees as individual in addition to the job they do. I mean, like, we are not underestimated the employee whether they are just the cleaning services, but we also have to respect all of the employees. And the next is be sure management at all levels of an organization receive adequate retraining. So there is no gap in my management. There will be no gap if I make sure that in my management at all level of an organization have the average training. They have the same skills, the high same skills, not only low same skills, but they have high same skills. And the next will be like provide support to employees when it is genuinely needed, right? And the next will be like do not be emotionally sting. If I am galau, if I'm distracted, moody, or something like that, I'm not easily angry to the employer or something like that. And the last practice that I will do is to ensure senior leadership models behaviors that makes the rank and feel proud to be part of the team. So the seniors will be proud when I give the reward to them become the leader or something like that. And then in management there's and I mean like in the human resource management there is two kinds. First is the strategic and the second is non-strategic. I will expand the strategic human resource management. This is the practice of attracting, developing, rewarding, and retaining employees with the strategic goal of increasing the benefit to both of the employees as individual and also the organization as a whole. It is not the same as non-strategic human resource management, or we call it just simply say that human resource management. This is the non-strategic, right? HRM or human resource management is only focuses on recruiting and hiring the best employees and providing them with the compensation and benefit, training and development that they need to be successful within an organization. And time by time, company usually growing, right? Some company will be grow international. It become international company. So the human resource management should have an update, become international human resource management. It can be defined that activities aimed to managing organizational human resource at international level. It is actually the same human resource management, but the international means that it is global, not only in regional. So they have to follow the rule in the culture in the international. I mean, like in the branch, in the company's branch. The policies should follow the culture in the company, the host country. And also this international human resource management have objectives that to achieve competitive advantages over competitors at national and also international level. So international human resource management is quite simple to explain. Just imagine in your own words, of course. I mean, like, just imagine in your own imagination. There are two words. First is international, and the second is human resource management. Human resource management that we have discussed is regionally, and in this case is international. So international in here means global. So you just have to combine in your imaginations that human resource management that operate internationally, right? It is, right? So I think that's all from me. I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to explain, and you might also give comment and scores in the comment below. Your comment will be consideration for my lecture in giving final score, of course. And yeah, that's all. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye.